We're live.
Welcome to the Prospectors Radio Show, the talk show for our community. Please welcome Rich Cooley, Indiana Gold Hunter Dennis Dayton, Kathleen Biffle, and your host, Jim Grimes.
And Scott Swiftwater Tony.
You are terrible, man.
Bravestone, Rob Gold, and don't forget about Jared over there. What's going on?
Terrible. On YouTube.
Nothing much.
Same stuff another day, right?
Yeah, I got to get up real early tomorrow. We have a crane coming.
That's always fun. Crane day. Right?
It's not often we get one, so I'm actually looking forward to it. Just not the time.
I say.
Now, what type of crane are you talking about? An actual crane or a cement crane?
Truck crane.
Okay.
Pick up stuff.
A big crane?
That's fairly decent. I think it stretches out 60, 70 feet.
What are they lifting? Like
Our panels are cement forms.
Oh, the forms? Okay. That's just cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. Nice. So you got to get up extra early to be there.
Yeah, hopefully that means we get to go home extra early.
if there's a crane showing up, that's
You gotta wait until the crane's done.
You guys know as well as I do, the crane's going to be at least 40 minutes late. They're going to have to do some stuff after the crane's already gone. No, it's not going to be an early day.
That might not be.
No.
You'll definitely be there till the crane's done.
I'm thinking 2-3 hours, but then
Yeah.
we might go to another job after that.
Oh, if you're done in 2 or 3 hours, you know you are. Yeah. Right?
Yeah. Make that money.
Yeah, that's just too early to be done for the day. It's like, got time. Yeah. Can go do another job. Right?
That's probably what's going to happen. I'm already prepared for that. I just want to get home earlier than normal, though.
Yeah.
Just get out there and start go. Just get out there and go gold digging. You'll make all that money back.
There's
There's no gold on any of the job sites I'm working on.
There's no gold there in Utah anyway. Right, Jaron?
Nope.
Hey.
Okay. There's none in Montana neither, right?
Not a speck.
Yeah.
Don't waste your time.
They all pushed it over to Idaho. Is that what you're trying to say?
I think so, yeah. It's all on Dennis's claim.
You're okay.
Uh-huh. So what else is going on? Rob, did you go detecting, my friend?
Oh yeah, I did. Me and my buddy went out today. Yeah, he scored pretty good. I was a little upset, but hey, it's part of the game.
Or what?
You lost.
Yep.
You lost.
Are you going to tell us what happened? Or I mean, I know you.
Did you learn
Pretty
anything?
much, my buddy, I found a target, and it was a dime. And right next to that target, it was probably about 6 inches away. He pulls that diamond ring. So, you know.
And then?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And then he also found a bracelet in the same general area where I was at that I've already slept over. But
And
hey,
Had
then?
to be from the same person. Had to be from the same.
Could have been.
you know, we looked at the diamond ring and it looks real, but it's kind of iffy because usually gold don't tarnish. Neither, silver does, but he also found himself a nice 14 karat gold ring, so I was happy for that.
That's cool. So he scored big time.
Yeah,
With maybe a cube zirconia. But I have seen them put those fake rocks in actual gold rings.
Oh yeah.
yes, they do.
Yeah, of course they do.
Yeah.
Maybe you can't afford the diamond and the gold, so you just go one way or the other. I'll go with the real diamond and the fake gold. Yeah,
Heck, sometimes the gold's worth more than the diamond anyway.
times.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes unless it's a huge diamond like carrots and carrots.
Well, yeah, you start talking carrots, you can see that. Oh yeah, all right.
Yeah.
somebody says, "Oh, look at my ring," and you can just there's a sparkle on top. Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah.
It
All
looks like
matters,
you got a glass softball set.
all it matters is it sparkles. It could be a piece of glass. It sparkles. It's all it matters, right?
Well, I did find a wheat cent, 1947 wheat cent. So,
Well,
at least there's something old in that part still.
I was gonna say that's a good find.
Hey, Rob, do you ever go? Because I know on the beaches, I think there's a grass line up high, right?
The dune.
Is there like a grass line up high that kind of cuts like the houses off from the beach?
The dunes.
It depends on where you're at. Like on the East Coast, that's normal. On the West Coast, it just all location.
Oh, okay. I mean, I didn't know if you ever went up high, like, when tides are in at night, people go down to the beach at night trying to sneak around. That's when they lose stuff. Do you go up high a lot, or you just kind of stick down when the tide's out, go down low?
Usually I'll stick with what we call a towel line, which is usually the high tide mark. That's where everybody puts their towels at.
Their towels. That's the spot. Yeah. Yeah.
And then I go down, especially at low tide, I go down because normally when people are in the water, they're usually waist or chest deep.
Right. Right.
During low tide, especially king tides, you're talking 2-3 negative low tides. That opens up a whole lot of area where people were waist or chest deep.
And
people
you always check around the volleyball nets and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Very good.
You hit the same area of the beach every week, or do you?
I usually do. Yeah, I usually hit up the same location. Here recently, it's been getting a little too dangerous to be out at night. Without,
California love.
Yeah,
you don't want to have headphones on too at night.
Yeah.
But in order to hear, you got to have it.
Yeah.
Last thing you feel, boom.
And unfortunately, that did happen to a young lady here just recently. She got attacked by a group of teenage kids, and now she's having to eat through a straw because of it. And it's the exact same spot where I turn my machine on and start going. So it's getting a little dangerous at night.
Yeah. That's
Heck, I go down there with a pig sticker in my hand.
Go down there with a pig sticker in my pocket.
Pew, pew,
yeah, but in California, it's illegal.
That's right. California love, Scott.
It's a crap hole, folks. It's a crap hole. San Francisco's the worst. I don't care who you are.
Rob, you need to go to Florida metal detecting.
I'm trying. I've been to Florida before. I love it out there. I really want to hit down in the Tampa area, and then also on the Treasure Coast.
Yeah, where the shipwrecks all happen.
Yeah.
And stuff. Yeah,
that's on the east side of the state.
That's where you want to go. Yeah,
St. Petersburg would be a good beach to hit
move.
around Tampa.
Just move to Florida, Rob.
It's getting too expensive to live there.
It's getting too expensive to live anywhere, though.
Probably have a better chance.
Thank you, Joe. Sorry, I say. Right.
I think North Florida is the expensive parts. When you start getting closer to the Glades, things get a little cheaper.
You got to
remember, there's shit out there wanting to eat you.
Yeah.
There's some big snakes out there too.
You can move to the Glades, and it's probably even cheaper yet.
Yeah, you walk out on your front porch and you're fighting for an area with a gator. Hey, dude, that's my rocket chair. You want to move?
You build you a shack in the swamp. Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
That would be fun, though.
It would be. That'd be cool.
Yeah, it would be. You know what I'd be doing every day, Tim?
Yeah. Right off your porch.
Somebody be talking about 10-pound bass. I'm like, we catch like 3 or 4 of them every week.
Right off your porch. That'd just be living the dream.
Yeah, you ain't a joking, buddy. You ain't a joking.
Man. Heck yeah.
And being close enough, I can get all the seafood I want. Oh, man, come on.
Oh, yes.
Forget about it. I'd be all over that place.
Gumbo. Shrimp.
Oh, you got gator. You still got shrimp. It's almost like Louisiana. It's just
it's just like Louisiana, ain't it?
Well, except for the people.
Except for the people, yeah. But that's what I'm saying. But otherwise, it's the same thing, pretty much. See, Rob, we're picking out your new home. Dr. Bravestone, you're moving to Florida.
Just need to get me a GoFundMe set up.
Move you to Florida. That's where you're going to make your new residency. See? That's where you need to be. Where you can find some gold.
You guys, hey, wait a minute. You guys just want that so the shipping's cheaper, you liars.
I was going to get Rob out of California. Yeah, he needs to be.
I bet the shipping would be cheaper on his end.
Probably. But if he
At
was,
least gas will be a hell of a lot cheaper too.
if he was in Florida, though, he could find doubloons and stuff. Yeah.
Now that would be some, dude. Would you tell anybody seriously?
If I found one, yeah.
Oh
If
no,
I
no,
found
no.
one, but if I found multiple,
No,
I'll just say I found one.
if I found
If I
one,
found-
I'd say, yeah, look, I found a gold doubloon. Yeah.
If,
I found
if I
one.
found one, I wouldn't tell anybody until it come up on a secret auction, and after it was sold, then the paper could say, okay, it was Scott Tony that found that doubloon down on the beach that got
All
sold.
right, so how much is one gold doubloon worth, I wonder? Just one.
I'm not sure, to be honest with you.
It ain't like $1 million coin.
Jaron, Google it. Jaron, Google it.
Yeah. Yeah.
One guy, he had an actual gold bar from the Spanish period, and it was ×2 melt.
Okay. Right. So a doubloon.
Even though it's a treasure.
Right. I bet a gold Spanish doubloon's only worth about, I'm going to be on the high side, $5,000.
Yeah.
$5,000?
Yeah, I'm going to go 5. That's
The eBay, the lowest one I see is 3,775,
okay.
Half times melt.
and then they run up to 45 grand depending on grading.
No, 45,000.
Oh, there's one for 89,500.
Holy moly. Okay.
Probably
It
one
just depends on your grade.
I was way off.
Hang on, I got a doubloon I'm looking at. It's the first day of issue. Spanish Tara, 1 ounce. And that one's something about one of the first 200.
Huh?
Hang on, man. I'm looking for numbers here.
Spanish doubloon or Spanish real?
No, this is a doubloon.
Okay.
Value. Okay, here. I'm going to read it. It says the value of a gold doubloon today. It says the doubloons were exchanged for in Spain. Doubloons were equivalent to $4 or 80 reals. Reals developed.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is.
Uh-huh.
Until the mid 19th century. Isabella II transitioned to Escudo-based coinage that used decimal releases in 1859. The value of gold doubloons remain high today. Spanish and Portuguese gold doubloons are rare. Any available for sale today are worth collecting or investing because they were some cases of only source currency for the time. So evidently they just made it when they needed it.
Right. They didn't overmake it.
Yeah. Some were made in other parts of the world shortly after the Spanish stopped striking them. They are widely popular because of the gold content and history. The historical charts, you can find that at APMEX, APMEX.
Yeah.
And then it says expand your shop or your selection of gold blooms today. So it really doesn't give me a worth, but it says that they're highly sought after. Those two particular ones.
So general rule of thumb, ×2 melt, and then it can go up even higher. Depending.
All right.
I like it. It's a doubloon melted.
I would keep that. I wouldn't melt it. I'd put that in a box.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying for price wise.
Right.
You know, go sell something for a price, melt price, times that times ×2 or 3. And it could go up to 10 times.
Right.
It just all depends on the rarity and
the
mintage.
grade. Like
How many were made?
like Jaron said, the grade, because he's found some for, what, 89,000, Jaron, you said?
89,500.
89.5. Wow, that's crazy. Hey, my camera's out of focus. What the heck's going on?
That's still a little bit of coinage.
Still what?
A little coinage. But like I said, myself personally, if I found one, I wouldn't say anything. I would put it in an auction under a silent seller. And there, if it was good enough, the guy actually running the auction would be calling people up. Hey, okay, I know you're a coin guy, you're a balloon guy. That's how they get them in there, and then let them fight it out. I could get more out of it than gold prices, or if I actually said, oh yeah, I found this and I'm trying to sell it. They don't want the big story behind it. They want to buy it like in secret. After that, then I could say, yes, I found the doubloon that was sold on auction for this much and da 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 da. Where'd you find it? I'm not telling you because it's in the ground and I'm not going to go back there. So.
Well, heritage auctions is one of the biggest auctions when it comes to precious metals, especially numismatic coins. They tend to keep the seller's identity pretty quiet. So.
Well, the reason why I would do that is because after I sold it and got my money, and if somebody come up and go, well, that's one of our coins from the Spanish Conquistadors and this, that, we want that back. Well, you can go mess with him, not me. That's why I would never tell you I found it until I sold it.
Technically, the state of Florida, if you find something like that, I could be wrong, but it might belong to the state of Florida, or Spain might try to acquire it and say, no, that belongs to us. Kind of what the Wells Fargo lost gold.
What was that, Rich?
They want their money out of it first.
Yeah, they want their piece of the pie.
Speaking of pieces of the pie, I was just looking at it, 1 gram bar on AppMex. They're asking $101.94. I took today's price and $61.53 a gram. So you're paying a $40.41 overhead.
Phew.
Wow.
Phew.
And a 1 gram bar, folks, is not.
Oh, it's about a big. We used to give them away back in the day.
I was going to say, you'll drop it through the floor crack.
They're small. They're cool. They're small, but they're cool. But they ain't worth $100.
No. I'll tell you what, though, and this is no crap. I can't remember who does it. I think it's India, but I'm not for sure. But they've got machines that you can actually purchase like grams, half ounces.
That's in Dubai and stuff, ain't it?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. But you know what I'm saying. But wouldn't that be so great here if you could actually do that? Number one, you instead of some jackleg, and I'm not preaching the stuff, but yes, I am. If some jackleg wants to go out and scratch $40 a day in lottery tickets, $40 a day, go buy some gold and put it up in the freaking bedroom.
Yeah. Yeah.
And just say, oh, I did win. I got gold. And then later on, man, you're going to go like, oh my gosh, look how much this is worth. I'm like, I mean, I know people that go through $200 a day in scratchers.
Sure.
Because it's an addiction to them.
It is.
I'm like, dude, if you put $200 a day in gold, by the end of the month, you're going to be looking good.
You can buy a whole lot of scratch offs.
Yeah, all right.
I do believe in Las Vegas, I'm not sure which casino, it might be the Golden Nugget. They have a vending machine where you can buy gram.
Oh, they do there now?
Quarter, ounce bars, and it's all to the market. So prices change drastically.
Right.
Man, I would do that every day though. I mean, if you're let's think if you work 8 hours a day, 9 hours a day, construction, you make $700 a week. Take the $100, go buy some gold, take the rest of the money, put it where it goes. And you want to talk about savings, man, that gold's not eating nothing. Nobody's charging interest and nobody's charging to keep it.
Yeah.
So imagine the interest on the gold. It's not eating nothing, therefore you're not paying for it.
Got to keep it in a drawer.
As long as you keep it in your possession, you're not paying storage fees.
Right. That's exactly right.
That's right.
And a lot of people tend to hoard the silver because they don't want to pay storage fees.
Right.
Yeah. See, I mean, some of these people that's got silver, they need a storage barn for it because they got bricks that they've been making for years. Take that guy that went into the pawn shop deal that one time. He had a cart full of freaking bars this dang big. He's been saving for years, and he still got a good penny out of it. But You're not going to store that in your house. Holy moly.
Yeah, actually, the guy did. He bought it when the market was low enough.
Yeah.
What I think it was like $4 an ounce or something like that. So he bought in at the right time.
Right.
Yeah, but can you imagine what I'm saying? If your house caught on fire, I can get out a pound of gold. I can't get out 420 pounds of freaking silver.
Oh, you can after the fire. You just go in and scoop up that big gob of silver. It still be
You
there.
hope.
It just be
Well,
a big
hopefully-
gobby mess.
Hopefully, you got it in a fireproof safe.
Yeah.
Better sitting around and
Because all safes are fireproof.
not all.
Yeah, I'm not buying that.
But wait,
Not
wouldn't
all.
wouldn't it be okay? Even if it melted, it'd still be okay, wouldn't it?
Well,
I
yeah,
guess, yeah.
you're gonna have a big old blob.
That's what I mean. You'd have a big old blob. You wouldn't have bars no more.
Well, and it's going to be stuck to something.
Well, you could just melt it again and get the something off of it afterwards. But yeah.
That's true, I guess.
Yep.
Yeah, but it would be okay. You could just have it in a corner of the room. House burnt out. You go get your silver. It's still there. It's just a bit of a.
It looked like a second grader's volcano science project. And
Right.
it's all melted.
But it's
Here
still,
you are wheeling it out. The fire department's like, what the heck's this guy doing?
but it's still silver.
Just taking my silver back. No worries.
Get my
No
silver
worries.
back out the house, man.
Hey, speaking of silver,
Silver.
not really. Just wanted to point out something because, you know, he's one of my cronies and one of yours too. It's one of everybody's on the old page here. But did you guys see those pictures old Brian Wilder put out, little nuggets in his hands? Bering Sea. I think he did it like 3 hours ago. I was like, man, get out of here with that stuff, dude.
Yeah,
He's
it's
got
nice nuggets, sir.
Did you see it, Rich?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got one looks like a sliver piece, and then the other one's just is all nice and chunky. I was like, man, get out of here. Yeah. Lucky.
Nice.
But if he deserves it, I mean, if he's up there doing his thing,
Up
a
there.
lot better than most of us can do. So
Right. Well, speaking of gold, how's them gold prices?
I don't know. Have you seen them?
Does anybody have them?
Anyway, the gold prices are actually still hanging in there, but not that good, boys. I'm telling you. We took a massive drop somewhere between when Tim's fishing trip was happening and we come back.
I just because I went fishing, the gold prices went to crap.
Hey, as long as it's above 1900, I'll be.
Anyway, yeah. Well, anyway, today it actually took $1.30 jump, but don't get excited because now it's at $1,914. That's a darn sight away from the 2,000 that we were looking at early in the year.
Dropped the spinch.
Yeah.
And it's a lot better than 1700 earlier this year.
That's true too.
Oh, see, so it's still
Silver actually went down a 0.22 again. It's at 22.76. Not helping Tim Grimes at all.
I'd help the silver people in the world.
Right. So we got the old platinum coming in at plus $5. It's $921, but still below 1,000. So like I said, everybody bought those platinum rings back in the day. Oh, these are so expensive. Guess what? And it's not that now. We got palladium at actually plus $14. That went up to $13.38. That's still kind of holding the same. Rhodium said, it's unchanged. It stayed at $4,750. We got the only thing we can see right now is the Q&A up in Japan, S&P 500, and Nasdaq's down in the red.
How's that Bitcoin, Jaron?
$29,276.62.
Still 29. It's just waiting. It's just
Yep.
waiting. It's just lying in the shadows,
Just wait.
waiting for
Just wait. I'm telling you.
That psychological resistance of 30,000 that everybody has in their head.
it's gonna just go.
The government's going to try to change that stuff on you guys, and everybody's going to bail out of Bitcoin like rats off a sinking ship.
It's got like a big rocket.
Yeah.
It's going straight up. Going
Right in the
straight
ground.
up to.
I'm telling you, once the government gets involved, you cannot have another currency competing with itself. So you just watch.
Yeah,
That's why I always say no to this new currency stuff. Say no.
I need a rocket sound.
If you do, dude, it's just like Japan. If they don't like what you do, they cut your money off. If they don't like what you do, because everything's on your phone, oh, they just lock you out of your house. If they don't like what you say, they put you on a screen saying you jaywalking. Man,
You better never move there.
It's, dude, it ain't just there. These are test spots.
Uh-oh. Here comes the conspiracy theories.
Okay, here you are.
Here they go.
But there is a couple of people amongst us that have did some research and found out, like, that thing that happened to Hawaii, you know, all them houses that burnt down and stuff like that.
Where?
It's in Hawaii.
Yeah, in Hawaii, yeah.
Okay, you notice how everything burned out really kind of nice and even for some unknown reason?
Uh-huh.
Okay, I didn't see any lava.
Right, but wasn't it
That's
like...
what usually causes that, right?
Well,
Lava?
wasn't it like Arizona wildfires?
Yeah, I don't think I'm not buying that, bro. We're on the coast. There's a lot of water. Not buying it.
I'm just saying.
But the word in the street where I'm coming from, the word on the street is that same city 6 months ago had a proposal of trying to make it a smart city. They want the newest intellect, the newest intertech. You know what better to do it than just burn everything down and start all over again and put my cameras wherever I want.
So
I'm not saying I didn't say it was a conspiracy theory.
All right, so wait, you say there was no lava?
No, there wasn't lava.
It wasn't caused.
The streets look. You can still drive down the streets like you're going through your neighborhood.
It wasn't caused by a volcano this time.
I'm just saying, it's really funny.
Just wildfires, like lightning strike or something.
Man, I'm not buying it. Wildfires don't. No, it doesn't happen like that.
I thought you was going to go into the other conspiracy theory I heard.
Oh, the balloon.
Freaking laser beams. You got freaking laser beams.
Laser beams on birds.
No, it's on sharks, remember?
Yeah.
You ain't got no freaking sharks with laser beams.
That's probably what it was.
Well, you know, it's on the coast. They got sharks.
So you think they put laser beams on them?
Man, I'm just telling you, if you watch the news,
I heard that my conspiracy.
Look with your own eyes.
They dropped balloons or something, fire balloons.
Tim, I know you have started a fire or two in your yard with leaves.
Sure.
Look at the footage, and you tell me, you're like, well, how would a fire jump from? That's kind of. Wait, and there's a palm tree sitting there with nothing. It's not even black. I'm like, I'm not buying this, man.
I've been a wildland firefighter in my youth.
Okay.
Fire is very strange. It has a mind of its own. It goes where it wants to go, and it's usually fanned by fuel, oxygen, and winds.
Right.
So,
yeah, but I've never seen a fire go, well, I'll just pass this tree and jump on the house.
It does happen. Look at the town of Paradise, California. That was completely wiped out. Although there were certain spots that looked like it wasn't even touched. It just depends on how the fire maneuvers. And unfortunately, on Maui, the town, thank God that the oldest living tree there, still there. It is charred. It depends on whether or not it's going to survive. I mean,
now, hey Rob, wasn't that a richer part of town with the ground everybody wanted? Wasn't it?
No,
it's a poor part of town.
Well, there is poor towns in Hawaii. I mean, yeah, you're gonna have to work your ass off to stay there,
right?
Unless you're well off. But no, I think the town was Lahainai, if I'm pronouncing it correctly. Yes.
No, I was talking about the one
on the island.
I'm talking about the one in California.
Oh.
That fire, wasn't that was like a bunch of ground that a lot of people wanted? Amazing.
Well, anywhere in California is very high priced. Right. Anyways.
Right.
Hawaii is probably twice as high, but they don't really talk about it.
Right.
Well, like I said, I'm not saying conspiracy theory, but I'm just saying the word on my streets, because I get a lot of news from other countries that you guys don't even know about. I couldn't even fathom sitting there talking to you during the day because it'd blow your mind.
I know
But
your sources, Scott.
Facebook.
you know some of them. You know some of them.
Yeah.
But like I said, I got the ones thinking right now. They've been doing their research. And like I said, that was that particular town in Honolulu. Is that how you say it?
Lanahai.
Lanahai.
Lahana.
I think we heard it wrong, but
Lahana.
Lahana.
Okay.
I would have to
Lahana.
drag mom out here because she.
Lahana. It's a sleazy town and has nude beaches.
But when you got a wall of flames coming towards you, and the only place to go is in the ocean, you're going to go in that ocean. Stay alive.
Yeah. You got
Well, yeah, I got an inner tube.
Yeah, get in the ocean. That's what you
But
do.
like I said, what I was saying with the people, the people what I'm talking about, they did research and like 6 or 7 months ago, that particular town was supposed to be sanctioned for a test to be in a new AI town, like in China, where they can read your face, you jaywalk and da-da-da. Well, the easiest, like I said, and they're saying, well, the easiest way, it's really funny. I don't know how all this happened, but the easiest way is just and it wiped it out. There ain't nothing left but palm trees, which is really funny to me. But there's nobody there to complain now. You can build you put your poles back up, your infrastructure, your wires. There's your cameras.
Yeah.
You won't even know. You won't even know.
Yeah, it does make it easier for rebuilding to the way you want.
But if they're going to use cameras, guys, it takes gold to make them, so we better keep digging.
Do they even use gold anymore in them?
Oh, heck yeah.
Silver is the main precious metals for electronics.
Silver now, right?
I'll tell you what, there's a lot of gold in cell phones. I don't care.
Not really a lot now. There used to be, but now it's even less. When was the newest model you broke open? It's not as much as
I don't know. I got a paper plate mountain of them in there.
Yeah,
but
the older ones had a lot more in it. Just like the older computers had a lot more gold. The newer ones don't. You know, they've backed off on it. That's why the prices got cheaper on computers.
Well, chips and stuff and boards got smaller too.
Yeah.
Yep, and got a lot smaller, didn't they, Jaron? Yeah.
Well, they did. They got to, though. That's innovation.
Yep, but that's why they got cheaper too. Got so much precious metals in them.
I reckon.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. That's why I like finding them old computers. Like, those are ones that got the nice gold-plated pins on the processors. Are all just like
just go into an abandoned house. You'll find one.
You will, yeah.
There's always one laying on the floor.
Always.
Everybody's like, well, that was junk.
That's from 1979.
You just said the word 19. You already know you're out of it. It's
old. Yeah, wait. Probably was it about 79, 80?
You know what's really funny is because back when I was young, my grandma and grandpa, Uncle Basil and Aunt Marilyn and other family members, Codwells and stuff like that, they would, how like we say 1987 and 2023, they would say, well, back in the year of 1927, I think it was.
1979.
Yeah, 19 and 79, exactly. I'm like, what? No, it's just 1979. No, it's 19 and 79. It's going to change. But that used to be an old thing.
Yeah.
I always thought it was funny when I was a kid.
This would be 2023.
And 1945. I was like, what?
Yeah.
You're way out of my league already, buddy. I don't know nothing. Anybody else seen any good things from somebody finding gold?
They just posted some.
Hey, what's up with Pioneer Poly?
I don't know. Ray posted some that his buddy just found on the beach in Nome today. There's some nice pieces. Yeah.
No, I just seen a video today that had Pioneer Poly with a beard. I'm like, what the heck? I know it's probably not new, but I was like, what the heck? He's got a beard.
I have no clue. That no clue.
I don't get my stuff on YouTube. I don't know. I don't get no pings or nothing like that. I've even got them turned on, and they still don't work like that. So
Pings.
hey, it's something new. Whatever.
A ping.
Yeah, I haven't seen. Heck, I haven't seen anything new out of Rob.
Out of who?
Rob, why gold?
Oh, Rob, like, oh, you mean Dr.
Yeah,
Bravestone?
Like somewhere. Yeah, Dr. Bravestone. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But I haven't made any.
I went live last week.
Say?
You know?
You went
I don't
live?
even get him for Ed's show.
Ed's on vacation right now.
You obviously don't
Yeah,
have
I'm not.
notifications turned
Yeah,
on.
but I'm just saying I don't even get him from him. It's like the next day I'll see it come up. I'm like, really?
Yeah, Ed's had a premiere, and he's going to have another premiere next Tuesday, I believe. But he's on vacation from the Tuesday Night Live.
Obviously, got notifications turned off somewhere, somehow. If you're not getting a bing,
It says
it's YouTube.
on.
or is it just YouTube? They
on.
suck.
It's YouTube.
Yeah, they just suck about.
I think it's a bunch of YouTube. That's why I think I'm switching venues, boys and girls.
I've had
Solomon
YouTube even like unsubscribe me from people. I'm like, why haven't I got no notifications? I'll go to their page and I'm not even subscribed. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they only care if you have like about 50 million followers. Then they make sure they get your notifications.
I mean, I know as a show, we're on YouTube right now.
Huh?
But me as a personal person, I think I'm going to retract from YouTube and try to find me maybe a different venue. I don't know.
But I thought you guys were using something different. What happened?
Yeah, but I don't make money off of it. So it's not a big reason, but
what was that other one called?
Which one?
The other one you guys were using.
Rumble.
Parler. Is it still around or is it gone now?
No, Rumble's still. Oh hell yeah, Rumble's still around. Hang on, hang on a second. No. Okay, it's Rumble. It's Rumble.
It's Rumble. That's the one you guys, Dennis and everybody was switching to.
Yeah.
I just haven't been hearing nothing about it no more. I didn't know what happened.
I mean, if you think about it, if enough people got sick of the crap that's going on, and we all know if you're on YouTube, you know what's going on. You've seen people getting knocked off for dumb stuff that would never happen back in the day. And now it's happening now. It's just like you're trying to do a freaking first graders project and the teacher's like, nope, go back and redo it again. It's just people's getting sick and tired of it, in my opinion. And those guys at Rumble, it's like they're starting out, they've already gotten pretty darn big in their platform. Not huge, but they're getting pretty darn big. But if enough people did that, then YouTube would say, hey, don't Bud Light ourselves.
Yeah.
Don't be that person. So I don't know. But I always thought, like I said, it was always funny. Like you got Google, YouTube, Facebook. There was no competitors. Now they're starting to get, it's new young and up and comers. You're getting competitors now, but they're trying to fight like heck to keep them down. They don't want to let them reach out. But we can do it. We can have a choice. We can do what I want. Yeah. And most good people like me, I don't have, Instagram, Twitter. I don't have that stuff.
Yeah.
So, I mean, but if you did have it, if you did a Rumble video, take your Rumble video, copy, paste to every one of your social things, and you'd still have people seeing it. Now, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just weird.
Only you can prevent forest fires.
In the old days, you used to get notifications in the old days. But
well, I'm just saying.
No, you don't.
And I think you could still, believe it or not, I think you can go live on Rumble as well.
I do not know. I have never been to Rumble.
Well, Tim, you got to check it out, buddy.
I've never even looked at it.
Hey, you can do your waxing the car videos. Here I am out here. Waxing my baby.
Wax on, baby. Wax
yeah.
On. Hey, speaking of videos, I haven't seen no fire videos. I guess nobody wants a cool fire starter.
We'll just hang loose, man. We got things and plans.
I'm not hanging loose much longer. It's been weeks.
I got to get out to find my equipment. It's too hot to get out and find my equipment.
Go in the evening time or in the morning and go find your stick.
You can't find the great stick and 2 rocks or 3 rocks that you need to make that thing.
Well, you go find a stick one day, go find another stick another day, go find a rock that evening, go find a string that afternoon, and you'll be ready.
That's not the way it works. It's not the way it works.
How are you going to do it? Are you going to do a bow or are you going to do it between your hands?
I think I'm going to do it bow.
I'm going to do it bow. I don't want to be trying this. I want to do this.
Me, I don't have. I mean, depends on how big the dang stick was, though.
You got to whittle it down, don't you? And make it.
I know what you're supposed to do. Don't be giving people tips, Tim.
He's gonna go buy this stuff.
Oh no! Yeah, buy a fire drill. You gotta make it. Gotta make it from 2 sticks, and then you gotta find a good one.
I've got like. Remember, I told you guys I was going to try to make the video, kind of try to find some scorpions. I had a lady the other night said her barn. She's got a lot of them that she sees around her barn in the early mornings. I was like, all right, maybe I'll check. I'll come by and check it out, man. So get closer.
Does she want you to pick them and get rid of them?
No, that's not what I didn't say. I was an exterminator. I just said I wanted a place where I can go film freaking.
Oh, I thought maybe she said, I got some, but will you get rid of them for me? So you go and collect them and take them out to the desert and dump them. Yeah, kind of deal.
Where do you think we live?
We'll take them further out in the desert.
We live in the desert, literally.
Take them further out in the desert, away from houses, and dump them.
Grow up your pants leg.
Yeah, right? Yeah, just take them for a ride out in the desert.
Wing them off the road. See you later, guys.
Find your way back now.
Yeah, no doubt.
You got to check your shoes at your house?
What's that?
You got to check your shoes in your house at all?
Oh, we don't have to, but that's if you ain't doing that's the number 1 rule in Arizona. You pick your shit up and you boom, boom. Don't ever just slip them on. Don't trust it. Don't buy it. Don't no.
I do that. I do that here in Ohio. I bang my shoes on the ground every day before I put them. Yeah.
Our shoes staying here in the house, right there on the table.
I
still pick them up. Boom. I'm like, no.
I've seen big old spiders come out of shoes. It's like,
yeah. Well, that too. I mean, knock on wood, we don't have a lot of bugs that come in here. Not a lot of crickets because we've got a lot of stuff sealed up.
Yeah.
I mean, we're like I said, when we did the new windows and stuff, they sealed the stuff under the sinks, and we had some guys do some work in the bathroom that sealed up that bathroom. We don't get the bugs in here, so the scorpions don't follow. And here lately, or actually, it's been, heck, I don't know, 3/4 a year maybe since I've caught a mouse in a mouse trap under the sink.
Wow.
So if there's no mice running up in the house, there's no snakes following them. So
yeah. Snakes are getting them underneath before they come in.
Yeah, you got to. If people's always like, "Oh, I don't want them in the house." Well, start with their food. Make sure that that's not in here.
Yeah.
Snakes are following mice. Do you have mice? Oh yeah, they're all over the place. Well, guess who's following the mice? They're just as small as a mouse. They'll fit right through a hole, and that's how you get snakes in the house.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I always tap my shoes. I'm not putting my food. I've seen bees come out of them, wasps. It's like, I'm not putting my foot in a shoe without banging it on the ground first. Always.
Yeah. Either that or something that flew in there from last night and just wanted to hide from the light.
Yeah.
You never can tell. Like I said, even out here, we don't do it. Man, I feel for people that leave their shoes outside. Oh,
I would never leave my shoes outside if I lived there. I'd probably keep my shoes in a plastic tote if I lived there.
Heck, I even put my boots up high to let them dry one time out there on the trailer. Nothing would go.
So I'm saying, no. It wouldn't be not worse than shoving your foot in a shoe and getting stung by a scorpion. Ow.
Well, let me tell you, you would pull it off really quick, man.
I bet you would.
Holy man, you just kick your foot one time, that shoe would probably go flying 25 feet.
Yeah. It'd be the
It
last
ain't
time.
good. Those little son of a guns, you know.
Well, yeah. You shove your foot in there, he's gonna nail you too. It's like, danger.
And it's always those little ones too. It ain't the big ones. It's just those about like this big. Oh, there you go. Right in your foot. You're like,
they're sting happy. What they are.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen people get stung by them. I'm like, what the heck is wrong with you? Oh, and then you see a scorpion come out of their shoe. I'm like, oh, glad I get my shoes on.
No scorpions.
Yeah.
Oh, or because tarantulas. Any of them things get in your shoe. No.
Tarantulas, they don't do that. You know what? Think of a cow.
Uh-huh.
You know what a cow does all day? It just kind of roams. It just keeps walking and walking and walking. That's what a tarantula does.
Ah.
They just walk and they walk over here and they walk over. Oh, I found something to eat, a cricket or something like that. But they're wanderers. That's what they do. They wander. At a certain time of year out here, it's probably, I think it's their breeding season. But at a certain time of year, you can see them just walk across the yard like, hey, what's going on? they don't care.
Yeah.
And I've seen some good ones. I mean, that big, talking big ones.
Nope. Nope.
You can let them walk on your hands and stuff.
I'm not touching no stupid tarantulas.
They don't mess with you if you don't rough them up.
Messing with them. Nope. It's a
Chicken.
big old spider.
Or to see.
That's a
Chicken
big
tuna.
old spider. Is what it is. I don't like spiders anyway. I dislike spiders more than I dislike snakes.
All right.
Just saying.
Jared's probably got some of the same stuff I got, I reckon.
Jaron does? And you?
I would say, oh.
In the deserts, yeah, but not where I live.
Oh, no.
We got scorpions, snakes, rattlesnakes.
You have to deal with them at work at all, Jaron? With you being outside all the time.
Yeah.
Most of the time I'm up just in the valley. So
Okay.
no there. But when I'm in the mountains, it's a toss up what I'll see today. A moose protecting calves or deer or elk or but, yeah, I don't really have to worry about much too much.
Right? No.
You don't deal with snakes or scorpions or anything.
We had some kind of a snake on the job the other day. I didn't ever see it, but
You've never seen it?
no, I was gone already, and my boss saw it going across the road.
Oh, I wonder what it was. They didn't take a picture of it?
In that area, it was probably not poisonous.
Oh, I think so. Okay. Gotcha.
We have a park just down the street from me, and they have signs that warn you. Warning, rattlesnakes are in the area. So we do have rattlesnakes. We do have scorpions.
You definitely have rattlesnakes in California.
Yeah.
Mass amount
Even
of
though we're in an urban area, they still show up.
Sure.
Yeah, we have them in PA. All over.
Yeah. We
And
got
You're not in an urban area. You're in the snakes area. You just build an urban area.
we
Yeah,
don't
you hear it. So, yeah, buddy, here we go.
and it would hear click click. No.
I've had 5 of them around me before, man. Oh yeah, it's interesting. You just start backing back out of the door because you don't know where they're at. You just
You can hear them, but you can't see them.
Yep.
Right.
So, yeah, I
We
know.
got-
I'm in a nest right now.
I'll tell you, like some of the rattlesnakes out here, they're incredibly camouflaged.
Next time
They
I want
are.
to get
They
snake
are.
traps.
They can have them.
Well, that's like when Rich was out here and digging with Jimbo and everything. These guys got it was a pink rattler that they shot.
Why
But
shot?
if you put him, but if you lay that rattler up against the rocks, you could barely see it because the rocks had a pinkish hue to it.
I
Sometimes
moved
I
back
got
and it came forward. No.
no.
and you unloaded on his ass, Rich.
What's happening?
So even if
Give it every benefit of the doubt.
You know, in Scott's driveway, we had a rattler go right under the trailer out on the other side, and it was hanging underneath the truck. You couldn't really see it, but you heard it. It warned you. I didn't see
I
it.
Seen it. I heard it, and it seen me and came after me.
So I guess it's a Class B misdemeanor here to mess with or kill a rattlesnake.
But if it's a rattlesnake,
you got to catch
coming near you, you got to kill it.
That's what it says. The exception is if you're endangered.
It's aggressive and it's coming at me. It's aggressive.
You gotta have a permit here in PA.
It's got to die. It's a rattlesnake.
And there's only a certain time of year I think you can do it too.
Yeah, like I said, you got to catch me.
I'll tell him right now. It comes at me, I'm shooting at some of a gun. I almost said it, but
if I see a snake big enough to take down a small dog, he's gone.
That's why in my opinion, that's why they sell snake shot for your pistols.
Yeah.
If they didn't sell that, then I guess you shouldn't shoot them, but they do sell it. So
I got a box of it.
Oh yeah, you gotta have it. Works pretty good.
Shot for a 44 Magnum.
It works pretty good, don't it?
I don't know. I haven't shot it yet.
I had some for my 357. It worked good. Yeah, it works real nice.
I got some for my 9mm, and I think I even have some for 22.
Yeah, the 22. I used to have some for a 22 too. Yeah.
Man, if I had a 22, just reach down, pop. Man, it's done.
So pepper pellets.
Yeah, they're small.
For a 22, I wouldn't need that. Just the low lead.
Bigger ones like your 9mm and stuff. Does it got the little plastic tip on it, Rich?
Yeah.
Loaded up with the pellets. Yeah.
I think it's like a blue tip or something.
Yeah, they work good. Yeah.
Usually, either steel or aluminum casings, not brass or copper.
Right. It's just.
And you gotta be pretty close too.
Oh yeah, you still gotta be close, but you could.
Not mine.
Take their head right off with it. Yeah.
Hang on, I'll show you
with
mine.
the 22. You gotta be pretty close.
Yeah. See, that's why I just used the Judge. It's got a 45 shotgun shell in it, or a 410 shotgun shell in it.
410.
Yeah. I could bird hunt with that bad boy. See? Ready.
This is a 44 Magnum.
Yeah, it's those. Yep, that's the ones. It's got the blue.
I got enough bird shot in front of this. It's good. It's a 410.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a.
But then, like I said,
that a 45 Colt?
45. It's 44 Magnum.
Oh, it's a 44. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's got a. Believe it or not, what appears to me, you're not reloading these because these are.
No,
they're aluminum shell.
Yeah. Yep.
So you got a one shot ante, and then you're done with these shells, but you can't reload them.
That's all you need, just the one.
But yeah, like I said, we got them just in case. But
in case, they're good to have. They are.
I just wonder. Let's see here. I didn't see shows.
What's it say?
Says 170 pellets.
Oh wow!
Every shot.
Okay.
But it does not give me the charge in it.
No.
So I wonder if that's probably why it's in aluminum, is because maybe the charge is way lower. It might not be as loud as a 44 Magnum going off.
No, probably not. But I
wonder.
At 4 feet, those 170 pellets.
Yeah, no doubt, right? But I mean, you could listen. You can hear them. They're rattling.
They do.
They're rattling.
They're good to have.
There's 170. There's 170 little grains in that little billet.
Yep.
But like I said, I usually try to relocate them. I take them to the backyard, put them in a bucket, take them to the backyard, put them back down in the wash, and let them go on their merry way.
I'll relocate them to Snake Heaven. That's where I'm gonna relocate.
Well, I mean, if they come anywhere like in the sink or something, you gotta go.
Yeah, I don't like. I mean, I don't like messing with them, but if I have to, I have to. But
Yeah.
I mean, once they
the
find their
ones
way,
I've ever seen, I just backed out of the area and let them go.
but once they find their way into your house, they can just keep coming back. Nope, you're not coming back, and you're not going to show anybody else where the hole is, neither.
Dude, I tore a house down one time in Pennsylvania. When I moved down there, there was an old house, and I had to tear it down to put the new one on. And I remember we tearing it down, and we'd tear out a wall. Next thing you know, snake would come out of the wall. We'd find the snake skins everywhere. We dropped the house. I dropped it on itself, and we was up on the roof, and them suckers started coming out of the roof of that thing. I'd never seen so many snakes in my life that had been living in the walls of that house. Wow. It was insanity. I was like, this is nuts.
What kind of snakes were they?
I don't even know. They were big.
Like, this ain't part of my contract.
Now, well, it was where I was putting a house up for me to live. And it was like, yeah, got it all dropped. And I just never seen nothing like it. The way the snakes just come out of it. You know? It's like, never had no idea there was any snakes in it.
It's like, time to move. Time to move.
Now it's time to burn. Let's light it up, boys.
There was
That's what I would have done.
Yeah.
I think it was in San Bernardino County or somewhere in that neck of the woods in Southern California or was it in Idaho? I can't remember which one it was, but they had a den of rattlesnakes underneath the house and they could not get rid of them. No matter how many times you pull one out, there was more and more.
Could you?
I think it was in Idaho.
Could you? How would you get rid of them? Flamethrower?
You might as well burn your whole house down.
Okay. How would you get rid of them, man? How would you get rid of them? Throw a Wolverine in there? I don't know how you would get rid of them all. You know, shy of going in and pulling them out with a snake stick. I would not even think about.
What about 20 road runners loose under there? Here you go, boys.
That's
go
right.
ahead.
Just dump them in and close the door. That's it.
Dude, it'd be like the biggest barroom fight you ever seen on cartoon. You ever seen a roadrunner attack a rattlesnake?
No.
He's brutal, bro.
I would like to see that.
Go, just type in roadrunner versus rattlesnake. He is brutal. That thing will take a rock and hi-ya karate his head into that thing until that snake don't know which way's up. And this that roadrunner don't care.
That's his dinner. He gotta kill it.
Yeah, but it is just like they will just sit there and bang, and they just continuously just bang you. Once they catch you, it's like you're good, you're done.
That's craziness.
But I've seen like the videos that I've seen, and the rattlesnakes are pretty good size, and the roadrunners are pretty good size. But I've seen some actually like roadrunners that are big as freaking chickens with the tail and all.
Right.
But they're big. Like this thing could get like if it actually come up and boom got me, I'd be like, hey man, I'll punch you. You know, I'd be knocking him out because it was that big.
Won't a chicken kill a rattlesnake, Rich?
Chicken?
Yeah, a rooster.
They'll try to peck it to death.
I think they'll kill a snake.
I don't know.
Yeah, they'll peck it to death.
Yeah, and claw it to death with its
I don't know.
I always thought a rooster could kill a snake. Yeah. Yeah. Roosters are mean.
Yeah, that's no joke. What's good about it is because roosters has also got like spurs on them, natural spurs.
Yeah. And
snakes generally try to run away, but it didn't always happen.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, a chicken will eat anything.
Chicken will eat them. Yeah, sure.
Yes.
Yeah. Chickens will eat about anything. You're right. They're like the goat.
They do not mess around.
They're the goat of the feathered world. They will eat.
You are not joking.
It's like, oh, I'll eat that. Oh, I'll eat that. Sure.
Hey, I throw chicken to chicken, and they eat it. They don't care.
That's wrong. That's like cannibalism.
That's what they do. Oh, look, they're checking it out. They love that fried chicken.
That's not even right.
Yeah, they say roosters.
Roosters
have
will, right?
known to kill and eat venomous snakes. Only when necessary.
Yeah, if they're threatened, They will attack them and kill them. That's what I thought.
Or if the hens or the eggs.
If it feels threatening, it's going to attack.
Yeah.
Same thing with humans, even cold-blooded animals.
Yeah. Interesting, though. Very, very interesting.
Well, they're not cold-blooded out here right now.
I'm just saying, if you go to Florida, Rob, you got to deal with all them pipelines.
I've already, you know what? I've thought about that because they actually are paying $250 up to 12 feet, and anything after that is $100 or something like that. I'm like, man,
go make a good living down there now.
Oh, I can go hunt snakes, man.
Yeah,
we used to do that down in Louisiana all the time.
See, there's your new calling. Heck with gold, just go snake hunting every day.
It beats something.
Yeah, that's look at it. Just okay. So if you caught one, you get $250.
That's if what I think I read and is right to this day, yes.
Somebody Google that, please. We need to know. So if you caught 2 snakes, you'd have a $500 day.
Yes.
Where's this at?
But they have to be over 12 feet.
Florida.
It has to be a Burmese python.
Has to be a python. Burmese python.
It has to be any indigenous snake.
Okay, so
it's 12.
You have to be licensed, and it's $50 for the first 4 feet and $25 per additional foot.
Okay, so anything over 4 foot, $50 at least, and they're probably all over 4 foot.
Yeah, but I said 12 foot. So how much would that be?
That would be 50, 50, 50. It's 150. Wait. 200. No.
8 times 5.
That's about 2. About 250. Wait a minute. 50 foot, $50 over 4 feet, and then 25 each additional foot. So 4 feet is $50. 4 more feet is $200. Wait, did we say $25 each additional foot?
Yeah.
So that's another 100. So we're up to 150. So it'd be 250 for a 12 footer. Correct. Okay.
Then anything after 12 foot?
That was rough. I hate math.
But like I said, then they got a bonus for anything over 12 foot, pays an extra 100 or something like that.
And there was also like a mini contest, it seems like, too, because they're saying one guy won $10,000 for killing the most snakes.
What? And you don't even have to bring them in alive, right?
That's the crapper.
You just kill them and throw them in a sack and bring them in and get paid.
No, you can't kill them. You got to have them alive.
Oh,
so there's $2,500 cash prizes for even like novice, because there's professional and novice categories apparently.
So
you could win a $2,500 prize as well.
Do they have to be alive?
I don't. Let's see.
I thought
they're calling them trappers. So
yeah, but I thought it's a bounty. That's dead or alive, ain't it?
Well, no. We heard they had to be alive. Well, I read they have to be alive. And the reason why is because there's certain snakes that the scientists will tag, and get trackers on them, and then they'll go back and let them go. Because when they go out and they get fertile again, they attract not only other females trying to fight for it, but also males trying to get there for the right to breed. So they know what time to go out, and they can pick up from one snake. She could have 35 snakes around her trying to breed or whatever. I'm like, that's pretty tricky.
It's pretty tricky, but
yeah, this competition's actually coming up. It starts August 4th. And runs to the 13th.
Oh, it's already over then. Today was the last day.
Oh wait, yeah, ended today.
Yeah.
Dang it, I missed it.
Hey man, if it paid that much, I'd be all over it like a potato chip, man.
Yeah. Maybe
$250 a snake? Get out of here.
Saying maybe we're doing the wrong thing.
Well, if they had a bounty on javelina,
don't they have a bounty? Don't they have a bounty on the iguanas too? Because they're invasive now.
No, there's not a bounty. There's not a bounty. You can take them as you will. But believe it or not, you guys, I don't know if you know this, but iguana is like the chicken of the trees, is what they call it.
Yeah.
It's really great to eat.
Okay, but I guess they're very destructive.
Yeah, you don't even have, there's no tags on them, or just pop them. Pop,
You don't
pop,
get
pop, pop.
you don't get no bounty for them. Only
Yeah.
I think they've been using like pellet guns and stuff.
yeah. Huh.
More, yeah. Unless you're Tim Wells, then you're out with a, like I like to go with a blowgun.
There we go.
Hey, look him up. It was awesome. Look up Tim Wells iguana hunting. You're gonna love the video. It's awesome.
Uh,
I'm not joking, Tim.
I know you're gonna understand. Give me a
But
pellet rifle.
there are people that will pay you, like down in Florida. It's like you had your company come around and you're saying you take care of all the iguana, you get rid of them, because they're, like Rich said, they dig tunnels and holes for their nest.
Underdig your foundation.
Yeah.
Like that.
The roads go to crap.
It is cool to see them fall from the tree when it's in a cold snap.
Right.
And Florida's been getting quite a few cold snaps here lately.
So I wonder why I don't get rid of the snakes. Why?
Well, some snakes are needed. The invasive ones are not. Because the invasive ones eat the snakes that we actually need here, and that can coincide with the ecosystem that was made for it. Because all the other ones, those are introduced. Somebody bought it from a pet store and let it go, and holy cack, it found another one that somebody flushed down the toilet, and boom, they had kids, and then that's how it starts.
Or it could have came up
human stupidity.
Okay.
What was that, Rob?
Or it could have come up a shipping container or a boxcar, like the hobo spiders. They're mainly down in South America, but we found them up here. They hopped on the freight train. Look at the lanternfly. That's an invasive species, especially along the East Coast right now. It came from China, probably in a shipping container.
Probably. Interesting. Just saying, maybe that's our new.
But I do see the Burmese pythons being bought as pets, and then people like, no, just let them go.
It's getting too big. I can't take care of it. I'll just go throw it out here in the Everglades.
All right. So did anybody send their stuff out?
I've sent out 3 things so far. I got 2 more sitting here ready to go, and
I didn't get my prize sent out yet. So, Mr. Miller,
I just got the address today of the person I need to send it out, so I will be getting it out as I can.
And if you're listening and you won, maybe post a picture after you receive your prize so we know that you got it. And just to give a little props to the people that donated it. Very cool. Right? I know Jaron.
The faces that didn't win it.
Jaron got the one I sent him. He already got it. So.
Yep. And if you won the skull, the half franc silver coin, gold note, or the half-gram pay dirt, I sent it out yesterday.
All right, cool. I just hope I sent the addresses to everybody that needed the addresses, so I hope that they all got them and get the stuff out.
Yeah, I forwarded Jeff Courtier's to John. I don't know if you sent it to him too or not.
Hey, no, I think you told me you were going to.
I haven't got to the post office yet, so.
Let me see.
I got to pack it up yet.
I think everybody's got everybody's. I believe.
For a small box.
That's me. Oh, Lee got his from me too. Awesome, Lee. Very cool. He got the treasure chest.
I got to find a box for that little treasure chest. I get plenty of boxes, but not in the right size to fit.
I save all my small Amazon boxes.
I was going to say, hey, Rob, order an Amazon box from Amazon.
There you go. Does Amazon send you free boxes like post office will?
I don't think so.
I got mounds of post office boxes.
Right?
The flat straight shipping, all different sizes, but not one that's small enough to fit that treasure chest.
It ships. Yeah, I still think I got a couple, Rob. Or you want through the screen. I had the perfect one for my treasure chest. I packed it in, packed newspapers and bubble stuff around it. Then I had to put stuff in the box because all of it was rattling when you moved the box.
Yeah. I was going to say, that's why like, did you put anything inside the box?
Yeah, I did. I think I packed it like with newspaper, magazine paper or something.
She got the post guy going.
Yeah, because it was rattling. I'm like, oh, this ain't going to work. Somebody will know it's got coins or something all in it.
Yeah.
No? So it's like, okay, I'll fix that. And shove crap in it.
Hey, do we got any events going on? I know we got one in Indiana.
Hey, look,
That's that old penny. It's that old Pennyweights event, but
I think there might be a couple of events.
I don't even know if he posted that yet, but I think so.
Which one? Thomas always posts events.
Yeah, it's coming. It's in Indiana.
Well, the only thing we got I see listed right now is the Midwest Silver Shootout in Kirkland, Indiana. That's September 16th, so that's next month. That's a Thomas posted that event. And then, wait a minute, we got the Indiana Golden Treasure Show February 24th.
There you go.
Wait a minute. So that's not the GPA Golden Treasure Show, is it?
No, it's something else. That's what I was like, man, I seen it. I remember seeing it.
That's in February, but that is the Golden Treasure Show 2024. Sponsored by Prospecting Gear LLC, Detecting Gear, the Indiana Pay Dirt Company, and the Indiana Gold Prospectors. That's who's putting that on.
Man, that'll be smoking time right there.
Kick off the 2024 gold prospecting season in the Midwest with our annual Golden Treasure Show. This year, we will be at the Boone County Fairgrounds, located in the Farm Bureau Community Building Auditorium in Lebanon, Indiana. Interesting. We will have prospecting gear along Indiana Pay Dirt Company on hand. Also, if you would like to purchase any prospecting equipment or purchase pay dirt to take home with you, we will also have a rock and mineral shop, a metal detecting shop, panning zone. They will also have raffles to include gold nuggets, pay dirt, and some metal detecting supplies. Interesting. They will have the ability to play Plinko and win additional entries into the raffle. Oh, very cool, Thomas. That's awesome.
Man, if you do, I mean, I'm saying it. I think they got it going on for like somebody take their family out for a day and just kind of roam around and look and learn. Hopefully, like people are still teaching people what their stuff does.
Right.
So yeah. So I think it sounds. If they get enough I think it's gonna be a great venue.
I think it is cool.
Yeah. And like for all the people that know me that's in Indiana that always wanted to learn, that listens to the show on Spreaker and stuff like that. Hey, this is your time to actually get out there and meet the people that do it in your community and know how to dig gold, and can tell you how to dig gold as well.
I think it's very cool.
Yeah. And then they're having their own gold show. That's even twice as cool.
Pretty neat.
Oh, you know, when one drops.
February 24th.
Yeah.
We'll keep bringing it up throughout the rest of the year.
I was just brought attention to about a little event that's going to be happening here in Southern California. So our listeners that, especially in San Diego or LA area, come on down to San Diego for a seated hunt that is metal detecting, sponsored by the Coin Shooters of San Diego. It will be happening on Sunday, September 17th at 7:30. It is open to the public. You don't need to be a member of Coin Shooters. So I'm not sure exactly what kind of prizes they have, because I was just forward this event just the other day. So.
And don't forget, Gold Rush Days is coming up too, right, Rich? September something.
Yep, Labor Day weekend.
Labor Day weekend. Thank you very much. I ain't seen no flyers on it yet.
Gold Rush Days.
I seen somebody post something on it.
I ain't seen nothing on GPS about it. So
I've seen something on Facebook.
I don't have Facebook. They need to send it to GPS so we can tell people about it. Right, Rich? If they send it, we will announce it. If you post it, day will come. Right?
How do you get on GPS, Tim?
Well, you just type in www.goldprospectorspace.com and you come on over and you sign on up. It's absolutely free to sign up and become a member of Gold Prospector Space. And you can hang out with this great bunch of people here in the chat room over on GPS every week. They're in here every night, too. They do live watch parties throughout the week, like Bering Sea Gold Life watch parties. They do all kinds of cool stuff. You just got to come on over. So sign up today. Come on down. Yeah. Woo.
That was pretty good. That's pretty good.
Somebody clip that.
What's that, Jim?
I know we could use that for a commercial.
It'll be a sound bite.
That's right. It's me, Tim Grimes. Come on down.
Come on down. Heck yeah, man. Hey, these guys got it going on. Did you watch Bering Sea Gold this week? It was pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah, we did.
What did you think, Jaron?
I think it's pretty cool that we had Tyler and Chris McCauley on there before anybody even really knew he was going to be on the show.
Yeah, now they're on. Now I didn't see Tyler on. Is
Tyler?
Show?
He's not really much part of it as much as he's like helped Sean.
Okay, because I seen.
Did Bering Sea Gold just start?
What?
Yeah.
2 episodes
Under the ice, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, I've already missed an episode.
2 episodes.
Oh man.
Oh man, it's there though, but it's cool.
Well,
I mean, I like
the first one. They were just getting spots, digging holes.
So you didn't really miss.
And the second one was like starting to get diving and stuff.
All right, it's still Friday, yeah, dude.
Tuesdays.
Tuesday.
Tuesday?
Tuesdays, yes. They switched.
Okay, Tuesday. That's Taco Tuesday. Oh man.
Taco Tuesday, man, you can watch it. But yeah, so what do you think? Oh, go ahead, Scott.
I what time I was gonna say?
9,
6 o'clock your time.
Yeah, so it'd be
Okay, we're good.
So what do you think about this crawler that the Kellys are gonna get? What do you think, Jaron?
Well, it seems like everyone's gonna have one.
What?
Vern said he bought one. Chris said he bought one. I mean, everybody's gonna have them.
Oh wow! Okay,
wait a minute. Didn't Vern have one 3 years ago?
He had one once upon a time, yeah.
Yeah.
But now these are different ones, I think. Now I don't know. We're gonna see because I know Chris Kelly's got one coming. He says, and
yeah, it should be on the show today or the next one because he said it arrived the next day on the last show. So
okay, so we should be able to see it and see what it's capable of doing.
So this thing's supposed to walk underwater.
Oh, yeah, like on treads, like
on
the
it's
like tank tracks on the bottom.
Yeah, it's the same thing Vern had, man.
Yeah, but it can flip over. I mean,
oh yeah, it could flip.
I don't. The way Chris described it, I was like, I don't think that's quite true. But he said that this thing can move rocks the size of Volkswagen buses or Volkswagen bugs underwater. I was like, how big is this dang thing?
Yeah, but yet he's worrying about it being on a flat surface.
Yeah.
Like, okay, then I'm confused.
Do they really have rocks the size of VWs under?
Right. I don't think so.
I think he was exaggerating on that part or something because I don't see it doing it.
Yeah, probably.
Something like that flips over, you're screwed. You ain't getting them flipped back over.
Oh, you got to have a diver down there the whole time, right?
Well, I think I seen the preview.
No, if it flipped, then you got to get divers. But
I thought you still wanted a diver down there the whole time with it. Yeah.
No, that's what they're trying to eliminate, man out. So you don't have to do 4-hour shifts and stuff. Just go. I mean, you got to have a crew, but that dredge can go as long as.
So if it flips,
you go
send a diver down to unflip it.
So how do you unclog the thing?
I guess you got to bring it up.
You'd have to send a diver down for that too.
Right.
For any issues, you got to send a diver.
Right. So you got to constantly have a diver ready on standby.
Damn, if you flip it.
Flip it, if you clog it, if it just has some kind of technical difficulties, it gets stuck on a rock or something, you got to send divers down.
Well, if it's on big tracks, it shouldn't be getting stuck on anything. I mean, how many rocks have you seen down there? Those guys are
Oh,
actually taking 3 people to move?
they're worried about the surface. They want to find a flat surface to use it on. So it's like, okay,
Right.
I thought the whole principle is you want to find a lot of cobble. So
Yeah.
are you going to be able to use it on the cobble or only on the sandy bottom?
Well, it's got tracks. It should go across the cobble.
It should.
Yeah.
I would
I
think.
don't know how heavy it is.
I don't know.
Really? Is there any flat surfaces under the water?
Well, there's some I've noticed when they show some footage. It's just like a flat sandy bottom, you know.
Yeah.
No rocks.
Well, with what Ray says
that's
there, it
not where
says
you
don't
wanna
make
dig.
sense because everyone says the crawler dredgers fall into their own holes and get stuck.
Oh,
So
really?
I think maybe it's just a learning curve. You can't just dig a hole. You have to go over the same spot over and over and over
Right.
until.
Yeah, think about that. You're right. If you're sucking up a big hole, we'll move forward. Plump, I'm in my hole that I just dredged up.
Hey Tim, what's that one thing called that sits there and it goes and it makes it's the same and it builds it up, and then all of a sudden you got a product.
Like a 3D
What is
printer.
Oh, a 3D printer?
Okay, that's exactly what you want that machine to do is go over the same freaking pattern, go back. That way, eventually, as it's going down, it'll learn how to skip like a section, go over and start doing it again. But once you get a hole, there's the little ramp. He just drives back out, goes over, and does it again.
Yeah, as long as it's a ramp and not a hole. If he just suck in a hole and then go into it forward, you're in a hole then.
Yeah, but I mean, like a 3D printer, that road would be in the program. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It would actually start to actually make the road and then start. I don't know.
Or like Jeff said, dredge backwards instead of forwards. That way you're dredging back away from your hole. You know, that way there's no chance of going in your hole. You're going backwards.
It'll be interesting.
It'll be interesting to see this for sure.
Yeah.
So make sure you watch Tuesday night. This Tuesday. Watch Bering Sea Gold this Tuesday. Sean's diving deep. He's diving at 36 feet. Is that right, Karen?
Yeah, something like that, I believe.
I think that's what he said. Yeah.
That's unsafe after 30 feet.
Yeah, he's at 36, he said. He said a lot of people don't like diving that deep. But he did pretty good. Nice gold.
Pretty good pressure on you, too.
Yeah. Yeah. Crazy.
And Ed is doing a live this Tuesday also.
Cool.
Hey, during the Bering Sea show?
Yeah, it looks like he's doing a update on his vacation or.
Okay. On his hiatus? Is he going to do it before Bering Sea or after? Or during?
It starts right at the same time.
Same time. Same time as Bering Sea Gold.
Same bat channel, same bat time.
But like we do, we'll multitask. I have another tab open. Show Ed some support.
Double tab. That's it. Double tab. Heck yeah. Is Ed going to do a whole hour show or is he just going to do a couple minutes just to give people an update?
I think his last one ran about an hour. So.
Roger that. Roger. Wait a minute. Oh, I was reading what Ed's comment said. Maybe.
He went on vacation and they tried to steal his spot.
They did that damn Bering Sea Gold. What's wrong with them? They need to respect our time. We respect
Everybody's going for the days. I just don't get it.
I don't get it. They need to respect our times. Discovery.
Yep.
Discovery Channel, if you're listening, respect our times.
Discovery doesn't seem to have their stuff together, I'll tell you that.
No, they don't. No, they don't.
They drive me nuts. I have to have 2 different apps just to watch one show.
No kidding. It does.
What the hell's up with that? Discovery? You need to get your stuff
more money off of apps. That's all there is about it.
And then one has better quality but lower quality of sound, and then the other one has good quality of sound but lower quality of picture. It's like, oh my gosh.
Seriously?
Yeah, seriously. I have to use the Discover Go app and the Discovery Plus one.
I thought the Discovery Plus app was supposed to be the way to go. Yeah.
It's got better picture, but it really has lower volume. A lot of
You know
people, when we're watching it on Discovery Plus, they're like, "Can you turn it up?" I'm like, "That's it."
That's it, all the way.
Yeah, you know what's really funny is because there's certain places or certain people that certain companies that do that, because if you change one thing about the movie, like speed it up just a little bit or make the voices deeper or quieter, or Rob knows what I'm talking about. If they do that, it's not an infringement because you have changed it from its original version.
Ah,
Well, these are
And
Discovery Go and Discovery Plus are owned by Discovery.
yeah, it's all
their own thing.
Discovery. You should think it would be the same no matter what. Just ain't one. I don't.
I'm
Why is there the Discovery Go app anyway? Because they got the Discovery Plus app. Why you got to have two apps for Discovery?
Well, I don't pay for Discovery Go. I just link it with my cable provider, so I can use the computer to view it.
Okay.
So
And
I don't pay for that.
Discovery Go-
I only pay for Discovery Plus.
But Discovery Plus is a paid app too. So Discovery.
Yeah, it should have everything, but it doesn't.
Yeah, it should have everything. It's Discovery Plus. And Ray said gold show popularity shows have been dropping in ratings. Yeah, they have. That's why they're starting to do away with them. Did you watch Hoffman Gold?
Yeah.
Okay, and your thoughts?
They just keep running into problems, but that's the Hoffmans.
That's right. That's just the
And
way.
I have high expectations for them with running the two machines.
I do
They just
too.
keep getting hit with different stuff. And I guess we should talk about this because what they got hit that slowed them down this week really was that the Army engineers said that
US Army
nobody
Corps.
Yeah, right. Thank you, Jaron, for bringing that up. Yes.
no reclamation has ever been done on that claim,
Right.
even though they acquired it from
After.
somebody else, and the person that originally had it didn't do the reclamation.
Right. Not at all. So they had to take a week and do reclamation. Right. Right.
Pretty much. And it's kind of it's good that they're doing the reclamation, but
Yeah.
it wasn't their responsibility in the first place. It should have been the last claim owner. He didn't do anything.
Maybe they heard us when we say these shows never show reclamation. They finally said, you know what? Let's do an episode on some reclamation. We'll just do it on this land down here because
I think that's what they need to do.
Yeah, we've always said that. How come they don't show no reclamation? We'd like to see that occasionally. So,
Years and years and years ago, I did see a couple clips of them showing, well, this is what it was and this is what it looks like now.
Right.
Something like a flash across the screen.
Right. Well, this time they actually, no, it was more than that. They told how they do it and all this and that, and they did it. They did what, like 20 some acres, Jaron, they reclamated? Right?
Something like that, 18 or 20.
Yeah, in 3 different spots.
Plant trees and all that stuff.
Yeah, they just, it's cool. But at least they did it, and
So you're supposed to do that though.
Yeah, but they was doing it from a previous claim owner that never done it.
Oh,
see, it was like that.
They ought to get reimbursed.
They got that when they got the claim. That land over there was already like that, and the Army Corps engineers wanted it reclamated, so they had to do it. So
usually, when you have to start up a mid to large operation, you got to put a reclamation bond. You got to pay X amount of dollars into it.
Right.
So
yeah.
Do not do it. That covered.
They got the cost of reclamation. You're right, Rob.
Like I said, so if he reclamated it, they should have paid him back. They should have reimbursed him.
Good point.
Well, bond is it's a security bond, and you put that money in, and it stays in a trust, and then once you're done, you're supposed to reclamate it, and you take that bonds out of that trust to pay for the rest.
It goes to the next guy. It goes to the guy that actually did the work.
Right.
He didn't do the work. The bond went to us. We hold it. We want you to do the work because that's how you do it anyway. If you're going to reclamate anything, you got to pay somebody to do it. I hope he got paid for it because it should have been like, here's the money. Now you do it and you can mine. So, yeah.
Well, they didn't say that they did get paid, but maybe they did get some money for doing it.
Man, I would hope so. If not, they got robbed. That's just not right. Because they got, if there, like I said, if there was a bond, they got paid for it already to reclaim it. Now the state's not going to have state workers do it because that's not going to be, that ain't going to be price efficient.
No. Makes sense. Now, Ray says he's seen on Facebook that the Hoffmans lost their claim. Is there any truth to this? I wonder.
I have not heard.
Unless the show's going to be canceled, I would think they have an NDA and they shouldn't be disclosing stuff like that.
Right.
So I would say I would be wary of what that says.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know what? You
Facebook.
know those leaks.
It's Facebook. It's got to be true.
No, it's clickbait. It's clickbait. That's all it is.
I seen it on the internet. Got to be true.
I'll tell you what, I've learned one thing. It says, oh, you got to see this till the end to believe it. Okay, don't watch it. It's going to be boring all the freaking way through. They just want the time.
Yeah.
They want you to watch it.
Yeah, it's a reap.
So
it's just a loop of the same thing. Wait, and it's
But yeah, on back to that reclamation thing, I thought even though Hunter volunteered to do it, I thought that was a bad move. I think because Hunter's operation's the bigger one.
Yeah,
I would have kept that plant running.
Well, yeah, they should have kept that plant going, especially because. But wasn't it because they was working on the Holy Roller?
There was an issue with their sluice box. I can't remember the name of it, but yeah, the material
splitter.
Yeah, it had a couple holes in it.
What was the one? It was orange.
What?
Sand is like sandpaper.
Yeah.
When it rubs against that metal, it's going to eat it.
Yep, it will. And as much sand as they're putting through it, that's a lot of sandpaper. Yeah. Right? I would think it would have some kind of iron there. That
30 ounces of gold comes.
Yeah.
Going out that hole.
Yeah.
Part of maintaining your equipment.
Sure. A lot of wear and tear. But that's why I said, like, I'm with Jaron that they should have just kept Hunter's plant going. They should have did the reclamation and then got back to fixing it.
Yeah, I mean, even if Hunter and his crew wasn't running it, and Todd and them ran it, it's the bigger it's a bigger processor plant, you know.
Yeah, it's able to process more dirt. Yeah, agree.
Which and it should make more money too, but
right. Yeah, which it should.
Now, prediction. You think that the Hoffmans will actually reach the 1,000-ounce goal at the end of the season?
Will they? I think they will.
I think they'll be short.
Oh, you think they'll be short by like 4 ounces or something?
Oh, I think they're going to short at least 100.
You think so? I think if they have one good week of running both plants all week, no problems, that they'll be above their goal for the week. Instead of that 112 or whatever, I think they'll come in at like 170. You know, I'm just thinking that if they have no problems and both plants can run full steam ahead. But if not, they could come short at the end of the season. Because what do they need now, Rob? 470 ounces, something like that?
Yeah, they're well over the half mark.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe 4 more weeks to go.
Mm-hmm. So
they up with 100 ounces a week.
Right. And that's what they got to get, like 112 ounces a week right now to make the goal.
With the constant breakdowns, constant issues that they have, they're getting their goals.
Right. So they gotta keep moving dirt, both plants, nonstop.
And it wouldn't surprise me if they actually started running 24/7.
Right.
But hey Tim, the drama's going to kill them. The drama is going to kill them.
The drama is all.
Oh my God! Shut the plant down. You know,
the drama is what keeps people watching. Though that's the thing.
I know.
It's the wicked of the two evils. It's we got to have some drama. Throw some drama in there, boys. Come on. Man.
Right.
We're losing viewers.
There's not enough happening. One of you guys go cut the belt.
Yeah. Poke a hole in the wash plant there. It's got, make it lose some dirt. To me, it looked like you could have just took a stick welder, welded that hole up, and started running again, call it a day, and come back later and put some kind of iron there to divert that.
Let her roll.
Running into that corner, it should have been diverted at an angle. But just my opinion. But
Yep.
nobody. Just my.
Hey, the things you see on TV now, and then what you look back in the old days, you're like, oh man, really? Because we come a long way. We've come a long way. People know a lot more about it. So
it's crazy. Just watching you go, huh? That hole don't look no bigger than the tip of my baby finger. Just take your stick welder and you're back running in 20 minutes.
there you go.
I'm just saying.
Patch her up tomorrow.
If you're on that big of a thing crunch to get this X amount of gold, there's no time for 5-hour shutdowns. Weld that hole up real quick. Let's get running again. We'll patch it up later.
But there was multiple holes that they came across.
Same thing. Rob, hold it quick. Let's go. Start pushing some dirt, boys.
Hey, Rich, are you hearing this? Bzz, bzz, bzz. He's like, oh, really? Okay, that's all.
Hey, I'm just saying.
Weld them holes up, bro.
Just weld them out, baby. Bzz, 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 bzz. Okay, fire it up. Let's go. We can put some plates in there.
Eventually, you'll have a whole new set of riffles in there.
Yeah, that's saying.
I mean, you only got 4 weeks left. Just push it. Come on, just patch it. Patch it. No time for these big repairs. Just patch it quick. Let's go. My fix, they'd have been on course for their weekly goal because that would have been fixed in 20 minutes instead of 5 hours.
Right.
So they lost over $5,000 for that 5 hours. They would only lost about $800 for when.
Yeah, and that was the other thing. They act like they lost that gold.
Yeah.
I mean, it's under there.
Yeah, it's underneath. Just scoop it.
The only lost gold was how long they took to repair it.
Right?
You guys got to understand the hole was only on the bottom once every rotation. It ain't like it was a solid hole.
No, it was in this box.
It's in a splitter feeder.
In a splitter feeder in the sluice boxes. So it just diverts the material to all the boxes. So
but the hole was in the trommel, right?
No, it was in the what's it called, Jerry?
Box.
Splitter feeder box.
Splitter feeder box that's in front of the sluice boxes.
Okay, well that's not good.
But it was only this big. Weld it up. Done.
But there was a lot of material under there. There really was.
It looked like a lot of.
But they should have noticed that. Like, hey, why is this?
Yeah.
Why is this piling up?
Why is this water coming out the bottom of our box?
There you go. Why is there a big leak where there shouldn't be a leak?
Yeah.
I don't understand.
It looks like somebody's got a garden hose under there. What's going on? Plug it. Patch it. Well,
I mean, what's next? You go and get some gold hose, and it said, or some gold hose, and put it up to your hide maker, and it says on the side of the hose, "May leak under pressure."
But I'm with Jaron. You see the dirt, just scoop it out and run it through the cleanup sluice or something. It's not that much. It's already classified. It's already classified down, so you just scoop it and run it through something and call it a day. So you didn't lose the gold; it's still there.
Yeah, Tim, you can just throw it back can just throw it back on the belt or back on the machine.
You can just toss it in the sluices. Right? Toss it at the top and let it run on through. I don't know.
Well, I'm like you if it's already classified.
Yeah, it's already classified. It's already came through the trauma and stuff. Yeah. It's on its final thing.
Shuck it right over the thing, right back in the slurry, and let it go down the
slurry. Yeah, let it roll, man. Good enough. It'll make it. That's just my thinking. But that don't make for good TV either.
But I'm like you, I would still run it.
I'd have ran crap out of it. Give me my welder, boys.
Yeah, if it's coming out of the goodie box, I'm going to get it.
Yeah. And keep an eye on it. Keep that lid off. That way you can look at it every day. Make sure you ain't got no new holes. If you do, just hit them with that welder too. Bzz, 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 bzz. Done. Keep running. Because you don't want shutdowns. That's where they lose money.
Hey, did you hear any birthdays today or tomorrow or anything?
Nope.
Nope.
Not me.
No, I can't. I haven't had any. So
I
Ever
count
since
guys.
the update with the website, we haven't been able to get birth dates. So.
Right. Not
Right.
yet.
well, I mean, sometimes you see them on Facebook. So
Right. That's usually how I always went by. It was like,
yeah, it's weights and measures.
that's why. I don't know.
You don't know.
I don't know. So I guess on that note, we'll go ahead and wrap it up unless I'm forgetting something. You guys heard us preach enough tonight. Anybody got anything else? Reg, Dr. Bravestone, Scott, Darren?
No.
No.
Good to go. Good to go.
All right. Well, I want to thank everybody for coming and hanging out with us tonight. And don't forget to check out Ed's show Tuesday night. He'll be back for a little bit just to say hi and let everybody know what's going on. And then be sure to check out Bering Sea Gold Live Watch Party with these guys. Jaron always hosts it, so be sure to check that out as well. And have a great week. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you Sunday.
Good night, Gold Diggers.
Good night.
Bye, everyone.
Be sure to tune in next Sunday at 7:30 for another great show. For updates and more info, please go to www.prospectorsradio.com.